X. Good morning to everyone around the world. Um, like to say good morning to everyone. It's a very early morning for me. Not so early, but we are here today to share a little bit about crypto and the whole major things happening on the crypto scene right now. So it's gonna be we're gonna go around a couple of stuff today. I'm gonna be sharing some ideas. I'm gonna be talking about crypto and then talking about a lot of stuff that it's going on right now in the crypto industry. So you guys need to hang on and stay tuned for a lot of stuff that are going. I'm gonna be talking about this day, right? So yes, I'm very happy to be here today. A privilege to be around you guys and to talk about Pulse Chain Pulse X. Was a long time. On my X account, you guys can see a lot of the information that I talk about. And for my people that are on my Spanish YouTube channel, they know already I have been talking about this for a long time already. So I made a video talking about things could get worse about 2 months ago, and a lot of them took profit at the point where they were going to pump the price up, and they took profit. And today, um, they are thinking about buying more at the bottom. So let me hang on to do some stuff here. So that means that a lot of people are waiting for a lot of opportunities coming around. Okay, so be ready. We are going to go around some stuff. We're going to do some chain analysis on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and eventually go through with the Pulse chain and stuff like that. Um, but we're gonna start first with Bitcoin. Checking the price of Bitcoin right now. Doing we talk about this, or I've been talking about this on my 5 minute with Crypto Profeta, where I explain a bunch of stuff going to happen, and we have been talking about this for a long time. So that means this is not a surprise to me because we have been seeing a lot of good information coming out, but all those information was telling us already that the price of Bitcoin was going down. Why? We start seeing these candles right here, right? These top candles, right? These top candles, and eventually we came back to retest those candle and eventually breakout of these sections to get out of there. Okay, so important thing to know is that a lot of people don't understand what's going on in crypto, but one thing you need to know is when you have a trending line, for example, you have a resistance of support at this level. When we were talking about it, we were talking about some support at this level right here. The token has also Bitcoin has also a resistance on the 109, right? So the price start going into these sideways trend into what we call accumulation zone, right? um Distribution, went into the distribution phase, and this is the distribution right here, and then going back down into what we call the accumulation phase, right? So we are entering this accumulation phase, even though we have still we have some support at level of 82. So those are the price, even though the price hit the 82, right? So eventually, normally, we always tend to see prices going lower. This is a 4 hour time frame. So keep that in mind. This is a 4 hour time frame, right? If we A lot of people, they ask me, how can I identify and understand what's happening in the market? You always want to go to the monthly chart. The monthly chart will always show you what's going to happen in the month. Okay, so if I go into the monthly chart and I go back, because a lot of people just go and check the 4 hour time frame and 1 hour time frame and daily time frame chart. But I always love and always like to take the monthly and the weekly. Those two things, those two time frame are the best to check and to identify what we're waiting for this market. So eventually, in this case, at this moment, at the monthly time frame, it looks good on a monthly time frame, even though we can go lower on the monthly time frame. But if you guys see here, we are seeing a pattern repeating itself again. Every time we have a overbought situation, overbought situation, and a crossover, right? So this is an indicator I love to use because I use it regularly, and I'm my main thing is trying to identify when the top is in for a lot of these tokens. So eventually, as you guys are seeing right here, this is something that we could see repeating itself back here in this area. Okay, it could happen. You never know how things can turn out. Even though we had this right here, right? So we can adjust these two. Um, this situation scenario right here, seeing this right here, and this scenario right here. Compare itself to this one, right? And this scenario here compare itself to this one. Okay. This is the type of things that we know that could happen, but you never know. The market can surprise you at the most things. It can happen, right? So everything is possible. Everything is possible. We don't know what the market can do with us at this point, right? So, but at this moment, we are seeing an overbought situation happening on the monthly time frame. If we go to the weekly is really interesting because in the weekly we are almost going into the oversell. Okay, almost getting there. We had a overbought and then going into this area of oversell opportunities that the market could twist and then change from market, change direction in that area. So eventually for me, I'm standing still. I'm just watching the market, see what the market's doing. People might be saying, "Yeah, this is the buy opportunity," but guys, we are going lower. Okay, we are going lower on a weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, we're going lower, but on the daily, we could have a structure change, even though we have to reach this area right here. These over oversold points right here. So it could happen, man. I mean, like, it's not only Bitcoin. I mean, it's the whole market in itself. If we go check, for example, we can check the S&P 500, and we can also check the US index 100. You guys see it? I was talking about this reaching this support right here at the 18,000. That's something that we could see happening. If I Nasdaq, this is Nasdaq, this is Nasdaq, by the way. So I talked about this. I think it was a couple of weeks ago about seeing Nasdaq hitting approximately that 60%, and that could happen, right? I have a target. My main target is hitting approximately about a 23%. So if this happened already, if this already is on the way to happening, the 16%, we could eventually see it Nasdaq going all the way to 20 minus 24%. So a lot of things can happen, man. I mean, like, I'm not surprised that a market react like this. Okay, the market could react like this, and we could see Nasdaq going all the way to that minus 24%. Okay, I have to say I'm not a professional, but at this point, I have been right. I'm always trying to play it safe, a certain point, but I have to say, yeah, gold is still outperforming a lot of stuff. So if this is like a, s- a reserve strategy to pump up, let's say, the gold, to buy back, to buy Bitcoin, it could be a very good strategy, right? But we don't know. They already signed a paper, but I don't know for sure what's going to happen. But since that announcement, the price of gold have been skyrocket. Okay, so that's a very, 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 very important point. So I was talking about this back like 2 weeks ago when we were talking about seeing the top of gold, and suddenly they start talking about having Bitcoin reserve being bought up by gold. and the price start moving upwards. So this is like some good announcement that could help, bring the value of Bitcoin. Actually, this could be a very good, because we almost hit all-time high. The all-time high is 3,000, 3,127. uh so that's something very good. So let's check S&P 500. um it could be, we have S&P 500 doing the same thing. We are going lower. Let me make that straight right away on a daily time frame. We will keep going. We will keep going lower. We keep going lower. So I have a couple of point that I would like to see happening in this case. We already hit my first target. My first target was around 5,668, and then my next second target would be 5,233. That's the only place that I'm seeing. And then my third target could be, and would be, approximately about 4,000. So we are talking about approximately, my first target hit it already on S&P 500. That was 8%. Now it looks like we are going for that 14% dip on S&P 500. So if this happened with S&P 500, that means the whole market, eventually the whole market is also going down. And now we're gonna check on dollar in a couple of seconds, because it's very important to have these stuff in mind, right? So we have the tariffs, and we have a bunch of stuff. The Fed is going to speak in this week, so that means that we have something that eventually they will say something. And I have to say it again, I'm not a professional in this stuff, but at this point, understanding the market, understanding the macros, understanding what's happening in the market, knowing that the macro always review himself back again when the news start coming out, and 1 week after, people start noticing a lot of stuff happening on a timeline and stuff like this. So you have to keep in mind that the market already decided where we are going to. Okay, so this is a premeditated, prefabricated market manipulation that a lot of people don't know about. And maybe you could say, no, it's not manipulated, but it's not manipulated. They know already where the price are heading, where the price are going, because they already have that information. They can send those information through cryptographics and stuff like that, so people can know, where to buy, where to sell. A lot of these big people already know what's going to happen with the price, because they already discuss it behind closed doors. So it's not something that surprised me. Why? Because of course I have those information, inside information. I would not say inside information, but I'm close to people that have those information, so I can help a lot of people out here to get those information too. That's the main reason why, at this point right now, I've still been right with all the calls that I've been doing, and not only all the calls, but also all the micro calls, with the Fed and all these stuff, the dollar going down, all these stuff that I've been talking about for months now. I mean, last year I've been talking about them, and right now we are seeing that S&P 500 is doing the same thing that I told you guys already a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, that we need to go down. We need to lower those prices. We need to, no, a lot of people want to buy in. A lot of people want to play this mind psychology game in the traditional market. And I find it very interesting when we start seeing prices like this go down. So it's already happened back in the day. We could go back and then start showing you guys the same pattern repeat itself again, over and over again. So if I go back in time and then say, for example, we have examples that can relate to you guys. We have here approximately around um 20, yes, 3 of April 2020. You see it here, the same thing. Give me a second, let me fix some stuff here. Let me fix something very fast so we can keep on going. So yeah, let's go back and check some stuff. Okay, let's go back and check what happened in 2020 before the big rally. What happened in 2020 at February? Okay, February 2020, we had a big dip. 19th of February, we had a big dip all the way. It took us approximately about until 23 of March. It took us 33 days to recover. Okay, now we are having the same stuff replaying itself back again. And as you guys can see it right now, we at 24 of February. Okay, so but let's go a bit further. Okay, let's go a bit further. So let's put it around 19th of February. 19th of February, and this one happened at um let's put it on a weekly so we have a better vision of what we're seeing. Okay, let's go here and you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's a repetition of it's a repeating factor. It keeps on happening again. So you guys, we have it on 19th February, and the same thing happened on 19th February in 2025. So that means we have a period of approximately 5 years later. The same cycle repeat itself again. It recover after 33 days. The price recover back again. 34 days, the price start recovering back again. We hit approximately 35%. Now at least we at 10% right now, and we could see the prices go lower, approximately lower at 21%, because that's approximately the the support that we have. But we had the same thing back in 2020 when the price hit approximately around that areas that we had, but it didn't go lower than that, but it hit at 2,194. So that means that it didn't go lower than that. So we are talking about 35%, but we had a very support higher low on this section right here. And as you guys can see right now, we are seeing almost the same thing. But then what we are going to do is we are not gonna hit that section, right? We're gonna pull it up a bit. We're gonna do it around 19%. Okay. We're gonna close this one up and then put it around here. This is what we could see happening, right? We saw it already happening here, right? We saw it, right? So that means that we have still a chance to go much lower than this. So this is something that are going to surprise a lot of people. If you're not ready for it, be ready for it, because we could have lower prices. We could hit 14%, minus 14%, or we could hit 19%, between 19 and 20%. Okay. Um, that's the main support that we have on different level. But it already happened. It already happened here. Okay, so this doesn't have to be a surprise for you. This happened on February 18th of February 2020, and this one is happening 18th of February 2025. So it's the same cycle repeating himself again, going into that section. If we go to the dollar, let's go to the dollar to check out what happened in those time frame, and to keep in mind. So we are talking about 18th of February. Let's start marking out 2020. We have it here at the top right here, January. Let's go to 2020 February. Here you go, right? 2000 February. And we had the same thing happening again. But what caught my attention is this right here. This caught my attention. We have the same moving downwards before some big announcement, right? We have this moving downwards before the big announcement, before the big rally, right? So we are talking about same thing happening again in 2017. It happened. We had this rally down, and then price went sideways, and after that, price rally back up into the bull market. So we had the same thing also 2023, 2022. We had the price went all the way down, sideways trend, and then go back up. Now we have the same thing. Price comes back down. Hit. We are going lower. We could hit these prices right here, even though we can flop and then come back down, have those prices. But where are we right now? We are in this on a triangle. So this is very important. This is a bullish flag right here. This is a bullish flag right here. So the bullish flag can tell us right now we are seeing some Wyckoff theory playing right here. Price goes up. Trump comes in. Price start going back down all the way to this area right here, and then go back up before exploding. So we could see this happen in 2026. 27 into end of 2026. See those m- heavy upwards movement. Okay, so just keep that in mind, man. I mean, like the dominancy is keep on going up, so there is no ending point. So this is something that I've been teaching my people on my community to keep track of this. When we start seeing this dominancy going up, so that means the Bitcoin is going down heavy. And these were the points where we could say we could start taking profit already in this area right here. So it's not a surprise for me, but for a lot of people, it's a surprise, right? So we still have that euro dollar is going up, but on the time weekly time frame, looks like we are losing that strength. Okay, we are losing that strength on the weekly chart. On the daily, um, also losing strength. Look like we are going back to those level that we were talking about around 1.04, right? So these are very, very, very opportunity. We could see a downtrend before the announcement of the Fed, and as you guys can see, we have a pattern. I marked out a pattern so you guys can keep track of what you guys are doing. Okay, I marked out this pattern right here. So pattern is very important. We are going into that accumulation phase right now. So the Wyckoff theory holding these position, right? So this is a very solid support that we are dealing with right now. 104. That's a really heavy support there. And that's all. Those are the things that I'm seeing. I mean, like, guys, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that we could see lower prices. I'm not surprised, really. I have to be honest. I'm not that surprised to see lower prices like this. We could see it much lower, but yeah, let's be honest. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay. Uh, Let me check. Did I change? Ah, I didn't use the title. Good title enough. Okay. Let me check. So we'll show it in. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. I mean, like, people are losing opportunity, going into opportunities. Let's go into checking some stuff that I really wanted to see. Solana doing the same thing. On the weekly is very bearish. Still, yeah, we are not there yet to see the price bump up on the daily. Let's check the daily chart. The daily chart is showing me also still a very bearish sign. Right, we had a fake out a bull trap, like we can say it. So we are now below my target, very below my target. So at our target right here, now is going lower. So the question will be, where can we see this price of Solana going? Even though we already have some signs that the price will keep on going down at this point right here. But I would like to see the oversell options come in, right? So we have these let me mark it right here. We have some candles that are showing us that the price eventually could go hit those targets. It hit it already, but I mean, like, let's be honest, it can happen, right? So see here, the price can just jump and then come back down, hit these targets, and let's say, let me put this on a monthly, so I have a very vast vision on a monthly. What can happen on? Oh, it's gonna be bad. Is on the monthly is bad. I mean, like, it's very bad on a monthly. But let's hope for the best, guys. Let's hope for the best. Let's start tracing some opportunities around this area. It could happen. I mean, like, we could have like a solid move to the upwards on daily. Let me check on daily. 4 hours. 4 hours. We could have. This is a very weak uptrend, but we could have something on the 4 hours. Yes, we have a very bullish uptrend on the 4 hours, right? This and then come back down. On the four on the daily, it looks a bit strange, man. I mean, like, Now we are also getting into that Wyckoff theory, right? Get into that sideways trend, get to the sideways trend. But on the weekly, it looks very positive on a weekly. Okay. So keep that in mind. On the weekly, it's very positive. Okay. We hope that this will not be like this fake out, or let's say weak, weak, weak uptrend. Okay. But on a weekly, it looks very positive. Keep in mind, Solana on a weekly, it looks very positive. Okay. Even though right now we're seeing the prices going up, we went up approximately about 1.29%. And those are the stuff that we are seeing. Ethereum. Let's talk about Ethereum a little bit, man, because that's the thing we're here for. Ethereum. Ethereum doing a low, below the low. Not that low, but keep that show low. Let's see, man. I mean, like, yeah, we break a structure that I had right here, right? The uptrend structure, we had it, we broke it, right? Now we are headed to on a weekly. It also looks good on a weekly. So I'm not complaining. What I'm seeing on a weekly is looks good, but we are not still yet to that bottom, right? So on a daily, let's check on a daily. Okay, we could have a lower low. We could have a lower low. We could have a lower low. Yeah, we could have a lower low. Someone told me. Someone told me like a week ago. I think it was on Friday. Someone told me, yeah, I don't do TAs. I don't do TAs on this. I don't do TAs on that. I was like, you don't do TA? You should be doing TA, because that's one of the main principle of understanding the market, right? TA are very important if you want to understand the market, right? So so it surprised me when somebody tells me I don't do TA. I don't have to do that. I'm like, oh, well, you don't have to do it. You should do it though. I mean, like, you learn a bunch of stuff and you grow also while you understand what's happening. Okay. So yeah. We will go into understanding also a couple of stuff that a lot of people don't want to hear, but sometimes the reality hits very hard and a lot of people are not willing to listen. But yeah, like I say, people need to understand how things work. Okay. And that's what we are going to do. We are going to head into Arkham Intelligence to show you guys what I'm seeing and how I identify these stuff, these sell off before they even happen. Not before they even happen. I mean, like, before they start capitulating. Okay, and most of them happen like that. Okay, so let's head off to Arkham Intelligence before we hit it. Okay, first let's hit first into Pulsion. Okay, so let's hit into Pulsion so you guys can share right from now, so you guys have a big bit understanding of what's happening. Okay, let's go into it. So if you have some question, let me know in the comments. We are going to go into Pulsion right now, and something that a lot of people don't want to know. But the good thing is, the good thing is, I have been talking about it. I've been talking about it. I've been talking about this dip for eventually approximately about a couple of months already. Okay. And a lot of people thought that, well, I was crazy when I was talking about it. And they told me I need to shut up and don't say nothing because I'm fumbling my own bag. And I was like, no, I'm not fumbling my own bag. I'm just telling you guys the reality of what's happening and how you guys can understand and take this at the advantage to learn from it. Okay. So what did I do? If I go to let me check. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Let me check if I can find it. Let me check if I can find this. This could be um. Let me check. Give me a second, guys. Let me check. Let me check the. Let me check something because I was doing something and then see if I can find it. Mm, 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 mm. Let me check if I can find it. Uh, mm, okay. I think I don't find. Okay, let me go to my channel. Let me go to my YouTube channel. I think I have it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Let me show it to you guys. This one, 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Actually, it was 3 months ago. I talked about it 3 months ago. Okay, 3 months ago, I talked about it. 3 months ago, I talked about this capitulation going to happen. I talked about it on. Let me check. Noticia de post. 3 months ago, it was 23 of December. 23 of December, I talked about it. Okay, 22 of December, I talked about it. I talked about a had and showed a pattern. And here you guys can see it. Yeah, we talk about this drop, very heavy drop. This video got 1,000 views. Okay, on my Spanish YouTube channel. Okay, check it out. Here you go. So yeah, we talked about this dump coming, incoming dump, because actually, and I'm gonna show you guys in on Trading View what I was watching when I saw this happening, so you guys can have a taste of how I see stuff like this. Okay, it's very important to have knowledge of TA, man. I mean, like it's very good to have those knowledge. You guys see right here, we are still going lower on pulse chain. We already hit the low. We could hit these lows right here that you guys are seeing. So we eventually could see it go lower than this. Okay. But on the monthly, on the weekly, this caught my attention. This overbought 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 section right here. From this moment on, I knew already that we were going down. And it could be that this could be the last drop. It could be the last drop tiers, but I want a confirmation on a monthly. And that's the thing that I'm not seeing right now, the confirmation on a monthly. Even though I'm checking it right now, but I'm not seeing that confirmation. Even though, okay, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4 downtrend candle. And we still have 15 days until this candle close. So it will be interesting to see this pulse chain price to close below the below 1646. This is the new low on TradingView. This is the new low on TradingView. Let me say it like that. The On TradingView, because we have a lower low on Pulsion on Dex Screener. Yeah, on Dex Screener we have a low low. So um we could see price going lower. Oh, sorry. Oh, here you go. Sorry, I was not sharing that. So we have one, two, three, four candles on the. We're gonna mark this one so we have an example of what we're looking for. Even though we're gonna go here and then paste it here. There was on 1st of February, one, two, three, four, five, six, and then we have November. So it means that if this occur on February, this one on November, 1st of November, it means something. It means that the price, right, shifted. Yeah, it shifted 1 month, 2 months backwards. So it went back. So it it's shorter. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then we have one, two, three candle, and then one, two, three, four, five. So we could see the price rally back up after this candle close. So I would like to see it price go lower. Okay. I would like to see the price go lower on a weekly. So on the weekly, let's be on the weekly. You guys see we are almost crossing over. So this is like what we could see happen with the price, right? So let me mark this right here. So this is something that it caught my attention right away. Okay, right away caught my attention. This is what we're seeing. A lot of people, you see them doing TA and stuff like that, but they don't really know how to do TA. They call a lot of stuff. I have been seeing a lot of stuff on the timeline, man. But this is a very heavy downtrend. Upwards, back, touch top, go back, touch it, go back. We could go lower, and then end September, and then ending beginning of November, get this spike right here, and then get this. So it could be that this cycle will extend itself for very long. So this is something that actually can work out. Okay. So I'm not seeing the W yet, but this is me playing around. Okay. This could be like this, and then have this double bottom right here. After double bottom, going into what we call this area right here. So if this happened, that means that we have a very long upcoming bull market at the end, or it could end here, man. I mean, like it can end here, right? So the same thing I'm seeing on my CCI indicator. So if you want to see a bull market, we need to break through that CCI. Well, this is PLS. It's PLSX doing the same thing. It could go lower. I would like to see it go lower, and I already have a strategy planned out for this. So it doesn't surprise me to see these prices occurring at these points. It's very interesting to see prices like this, right? So that's the main thing. I'm not worried myself about it at all. I'm not worrying myself. Actually, I'm not, because I understand what's happening in the market already. I prepare myself for it too. So, yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I'm seeing people commenting, but oh, this is on YouTube. Okay, on YouTube. Sorry, I don't. I cannot see this. Let me check on X. Oh yeah, on okay on X. Okay, okay, understand it on X. Yes, and so these are the stuff that I'm watching. I'm just checking the price for good opportunity to buy back in, because when these prices start forming itself again, start forming these patterns, these oversell pattern, oversold oversold opportunity like this one here. So this is going to happen also here. So that's the thing that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for these opportunities to come around. These opportunities to come around. So these are the points that you really wants to get in to get those percentage. See it? So what we want to see this candle close. We have 6 days on a weekly to see this candles close below that. So it could go lower. It could go lower. It could go lower. We could have another one, another candle pushing it lower than what it is right now, dropping it below these prices right here. So this is some prices that I really like to see. So it will not surprise me if we hit these targets. Okay, it will not surprise me. But why not? Be very good prices. You see, this higher low. This higher low E is very important. So if we hit these prices, if we hit this price and it go lower, we could go lower and then go below these point right here. 0.050873. That will be a very nasty dip. That's a dip of the dips. That could be the dipper dip, right? The dipper dip. Okay, so 78%. We go low 86%. That could be a 86% down. I mean, like, why not? Enjoy it, you know? Things that happen, manipulation happen here. So two type of manipulation happen in this area right here. When the SEC dropped the case, price spiked all the way up, and then sell off started. The sell off started very heavy all the way down and didn't stop. So these are the steps that we are seeing right now on Pulse X. So yeah, for now, these are the stuff that I'm seeing, right? So be ready, just be ready for it. I mean, like, why not? I would love to see prices going lower than that. So Ethereum looks like it's going lower. Yes, it's going lower. Eventually it's gonna hit that a on a daily, on a weekly. It looks very good on a weekly. So we could have a even though we could have a change of position, a change of structure like this back here, and then come back down, reach this area, and then go lower. It could go lower. I mean, I'm always saying it could go lower, but at the end, supply and demand is what talks the most. Supply and demand. Okay, have some supply and demand. It works out. Investors comes in. They want to buy stuff. They want to sell stuff. Right. So yeah, why not? I mean, like, why not? Could go lower. We broke already the structure right here. So from this point already, I was a bit okay. Something is going to happen here because we have one, two, three. This is the opposite of a bullish triangle. Okay, this is more like a bearish triangle. Whew, I'm tired, man. I had a very big day. Um, yeah, Mm, we call this symmetric triangle. We call it symmetric triangle. Yeah, look at here. Very, very, very close to what I'm seeing. Right, we have one. Oh, we have one, one. Yeah. Here you go. You have it like this. One, two, three, four, five. That's what normal. That's what normally happen, right? And then from there on, we have like this. Go lower. We can go lower to this section, and then start doing this. And then bam, 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 bam. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, guys. Oh my god. But yeah, it's very interesting to see this, man. I mean, like, I don't even have to go into news. If I go into news, you guys will start seeing what I'm talking about. But I don't even have to go into news to see this stuff happening. So if I go to news, I already know what can I expect, right? So let's take a look at what's happening. Actually, 81,000. So we are almost at that point to hit the 78,000. So 78,000 could be, will be those prices that a lot of people will like to have, will like to buy Bitcoin at, right? So um let's check the holders. We still see that the Gox hacker has a lot. We see the government, the U.S. government on the Bitfinex recovery, and also the Silk Road has a lot of Bitcoin too. Still, um, we have inflow looks very great. The outflow looks, well, let's check. The inflow is bigger than the outflow, but we have a very negative outflow today. Okay, yesterday. So we're seeing that a bunch of people are sending their tokens to hot wallet to sell. So this is 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago, we are seeing that a bunch of people are sending out the tokens to the exchanges to sell their tokens. So does this surprise me? No. Why not? Because it's normal for prices like this. And for people that have been buying at tops like where we have been seeing already on Bitcoin, around the 109. So it's like the top buys. Of course, they want to sell because they are at a loss right now. Even though 40 minutes ago, Falcon X, Hot Wallet, have been sending money, 22 Ethereum, 22 Bitcoin. It's not so much. I mean, like, this wallet just deposit 160 Bitcoin into a Binance hot wallet. So it could be, yeah, this is 15 minutes ago. So 15 minutes ago, if we go into the Bitcoin chart and share it, I'm gonna share this app, go into 15 minutes ago, could we see a very, very strong sell? We could see, yes, 15 minutes ago, going back to Arkham Intelligence, and 13 minutes, 14 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago, we were talking about the Coinbase Prime Wallet internal has sent 105 Bitcoin. But what we want to check is this wallet right here. Sharing this app, I'm going to check this wallet right here that received that amount of Bitcoin. And what are we seeing? That they have those amount of Bitcoin in their wallet. So that means that they just purchased approximately about 16 minutes ago, they purchased 130 Bitcoin 16 minutes ago. So if we go to the 16-minute chart to check, 15-minute chart to check what we have been seeing, it could have been that that person bought, let me check. Let's go to 5 minutes. So yes, let me check it again. Put it on the time. 8:50. At 8:50. So let's see what Arkham Intelligence what is going to tell us. This transaction involved five input from this wallet to, let's take a look at it, sending 130 Bitcoin to this wallet right here, additional 70 Bitcoin that's worth of approximately $5 million was likely returned as a change to as a change. So then we could check this out. So yeah, that's some of the AI. We see 15. If we go to the chart, we go back to it and we check the time, 8:50. We go to the Bitcoin chart and check at 8:50. 8:50. Where are we now? 8:50. 8:50. Yes. 8:50. 8:50. Yes. Here you go. Here you go. 8:50. Let me check. What time is it? No, we don't want this time. We want European time. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. 8:50. 8, 8:90, 8:40, 50, 6, 7, 8:50. 8:50. Yes, we found it. 8:50. Here you go. The price went up and right away went back down. So we could track what's happening right now on live data. Live data, we can check everything that's happening right now. Going back to going back, and we can just track down everything that's happening right now. Okay, 50 minutes ago, see something, and then we can go to the chart, go back to the chart, and you guys are seeing that they are selling. Okay, you guys seeing here? This is going heavy. That 81 is going hard. So everything is going to be dragged back down. So we are going hard. This is a 15-minute chart. So the 15-minute chart is going very heavy. 80K is on the way. I mean, like we could hit we could hit that 81 very soon. I mean, like we are not far away of hitting it because we hit already this candle right here. This 81 81,639, and now we are going to find that 81,629. So mm, it looks nasty though. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Okay, let's go back to the front. Let's refresh this because we want to see more money income. 6 minutes ago, ooh, you see, 6 minutes ago. This is important. This is important. Okay, this is very important right here. We want to see where this one is going to. 300 was sent to this wallet right here, from this wallet to this wallet, and yeah, to hold. Huddle, guys, huddle. Bitfly selling. A lot of people are selling. I mean, like it's common sense anymore. It's a very heavy outflow. Very heavy outflow. So this is very heavy outflow. Very heavy. Outflow is getting worse and worse and worse. But yeah, what can we do? Nothing. We can do nothing about it. So but we are on that route to hitting that 81,630. So then the question will be, will we go lower than this? 81? Of course. Like I told you guys already, that 76,000, that's something that could happen very soon. But first, we need to hit those targets like this one right here, like this one, right? And this one. A bunch of target that we have to hit. Bunch of target. A bunch of them. A bunch of them. A bunchos. A bunchos. Okay. So yeah, we have to hit a lot of targets to get there. But I mean, like, yeah, we can wait, man. I mean, I don't have at this point. I don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. The only choice we have right now is to wait, sit down, be humble, and just wait. Okay, just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. It's going to happen very soon. Just be patient. Okay. Um. And yeah, man. I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff happening, man. I love it. I love it. It's a very big opportunity for a lot of people. Bullish or bearish, whatever you want to say, whatever, however you want to see it. For me, it's everything is it's an opportunity. For me, it's an opportunity. I don't care what people say. It's opportunity in life. Say, watch it happen, make it happen, and make it easy. So yeah, man. You see, I'm wearing my pajama today. I don't wear myself. Have some water, just not sparkling water, and just be ready, man. I mean, like, just buy the dip, man. Buy the dip, and the dip keep dipping. The most dip you buy, the most dip it go. The deeper it dips. You want to go skinny dipping on Bitcoin, skinny dipping on Polshi, and skinny dipping on a lot of these crypto stuff. Okay, just skinny dip your way, man. Skinny dip your way into the public. So, guys, I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm done for today. Okay, thank you for today. Thank you for everyone that has been watching. It has been a very good morning for me. Very good morning for you. I wish you a best week of the weeks, and see you guys in the next one, man. I mean, like, this has been a very good stream. 58 minutes. That's good. Not too much, not too short. And let's see what's going to happen throughout the weeks. See you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments what you think about this video.